Hey everyone, it's a fantastic day. This is Fabio coming to you from for another fantastic video and fantastic day from Tokyo, Japan. So there is a concept I'd like to discuss and share today with you. That is a quote that I got from one of my the best mentors and teachers, and the quote is. I'm gonna tell you a little story about it before I reveal this powerful quote. Is a matter of fact, this is a life-changing concept that if you really understand it, it will has the power to completely transform your life. So the quote, the story is that I was at an event about 2 years ago in at one of the events with our Success Club, which I will share some more information in the comments section below about it, and I will also tell you about this club and also my other mentor that you can reach his free resources that can really change the quality of your life in an amazing positive way, and then he has a bunch of free resources, and if you really want to take it to the next level, you can also consider joining our Success Club, which is an incredible place to grow and meet amazing like-minded people. So I was at this event. This was 2000, I think 2022, because it was 2 years ago, maybe 21, and either 21 or 22, and it was in Orlando, Florida, and we had this event going on, and this great teacher and mentor of mine, he passed away now, and he was already kind of pretty old guy, like I think 84 years old or around that age, and he was on stage, and he was interviewed by two of our other leaders of the club, and they were asking questions about success and about his life and so forth. And then at some point, one of these two interviewer asked him a very powerful question. He said, "If you could take all your wisdom of your whole life and you could just squeeze it down into one sentence." Now, this guy was really like a multi millionaire, and has lived a life, an incredible life. He was private counsel with many U.S. presidents, and he was like really mentoring people that became super successful. And his name is Ed Foreman, and the great Ed Foreman. And so the question was, if you could squeeze your down the wisdom of your entire life in one sentence, what would you say? And that's a powerful question and a great question. And his answer was, life is what you make of it. Life is what you make of it. And that's why this is also the title of this video, because this is a life-changing quote, and it's really up to you, and you have the power inside yourself to transform and change your life, and to make you have the power to make all your dreams come true, and to manifest uh, basically everything you want in your life is in your hands, and you have this power. You just have to awaken it from the inside out, and there is a way to do that. But I want to, and if you are interested in this type of work and you want to learn more and you're ready to learn more, you can check the comment section, and you can go to those resources, and many of them are free, and you can start studying there. And then if you want to go faster or plug in at a higher level of this work, you can also consider once again becoming a member of our club. So I want to give you an example of the power of this concept, because life is what you make of it means that the way you see things is the way things are, and is also the way things will become down the road, right? So there's another quote, another nuggets of gold of another one of my great mentors, Kevin Trudeau, and this nuggets of gold is, when your attitude is right, the facts don't count. And that's another way to say the similar way, another way to say this concept basically. or another way to say a similar concept. So, but I want to give you an example so you really grasp what we are talking about here. Imagine that tomorrow morning you are given a task, and this task is to go out in your city, wherever you live, and then, or if it's not a city, wherever you are, you go out with a notepad, and your task is to write down, is to look around and write down the first 100 things that you see that are good or beautiful, right? And then you go and then you start writing, right? You see a beautiful tree, I see a beautiful panorama, I see this beautiful scene, or I see someone doing something good to someone else, and so forth. And you start writing down, and you get your list, and then you come back home with your 100 things that you wrote down in your list, right? And you have a 100 positive things in your list because this was your task, right? Now imagine that on the same day, so still tomorrow morning, now you have a different task, similar but different. Now you have the task to go out on the same day, in the same city or town or wherever you are, the same person, the same weather, the same time, the same day of the month, the exactly same situation, and is even yourself, so the same person. And you now have the task to go out and write down 100 things that you don't like, or that you hate, or that are ugly. Okay, so then you proceed to do the task. So you go out and you make your list and you write down the 100 things that you dislike. And at the end of the task, you come back home with a list of 100 things that you didn't like, right? So you have two complete different lists now, but that was the same person on the same place at the same time with the same weather. Everything was exactly the same day, but you now have two complete different lists. Now imagine if you do this day after day after day for your whole life, or for a period of life. If you do this for your whole life, you will end up at the end of your life, one person is going to become like it's going to become like an encyclopedia, right? Because for every day you have one page full of many things. So after your whole life, one person will have written an encyclopedia of why life is beautiful, and another person, which is the same person but with a different set of instructions, would have written an encyclopedia of why life is ugly and bad and sucks, right? They will have become both these people, which is the same person, will have become the foremost expert. One person of why, on the topic of why life is fantastic, and the other person on the topic of why life sucks, right? And this is really a secret. It's really a secret of life, because beauty, as they say, is in the eye of the beholder, and so is ugliness. They are both in the eye of the beholder, right? So that's the concept I want to leave you for today, that you are the maker of your own life. And one more thing before we wrap up here: the law of attraction. If you do that the first day, you now have 100 things why you feel good. And if you do then for day after day after day, now you start feeling, you're gonna have a feeling, a connection with this type of work. So because your brain is neuroplastic, and it will adapt along the way. So you will start seeing and finding more and more things that are beautiful on the first assignment, and on the second assignment you will start seeing more things that are ugly and bad. And then your feelings will make it so you will attract in your life circumstances, people, events, and situations that are beautiful and nice and good, and or otherwise this will be ugly and despicable and miserable and bad things on the other assignment. So this will increasingly become more and more like you, because ultimately the universe, like Earl Nightingale has a beautiful quote, and he says that the universe is a merciless mirror of your own attitudes. The universe is a mirror, so whatever you feel and you do is given back to you, amplified 100 times. And there is more about this one, but it's topic for another video. So I say goodbye here. Have a fantastic day. Share this video if you want to help someone else, because this is going to help them and has the potential to change your life and their life when they see this. So have a fantastic day, and once again check the notes, the video notes, to see more resources about how you can make your life a masterpiece and how you can make your life a fantastic journey. Blessings and much love. Bye bye.